Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame you never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him. Six months ago, I heard that Butch's Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
Eh bien salut tout le monde, c'est Isgard. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour l'épisode 14 de mon let's play sur Call of Juarez Gunslinger. Et on part à la chasse de deux hommes qui ont reconstitué du coup un gang. Donc là je pense qu'on arrive proche de la fin. Alors j'ai jamais fait le jeu moi-même. Je sais que j'ai dû regarder quelques parties, enfin quelques vidéos sur internet pour voir ce que ça donnait, et du coup ça m'a donné envie de le faire tout simplement moi-même. Donc on doit arriver de la fin. Donc j'espère que vous tiendrez jusqu'à la fin, et on est parti pour la carte le bon, la brute et le mourant.
"40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now."
Alors déjà on va débloquer un point de compétence. On va aller chercher alerte, qui est génial. Et ensuite pourquoi pas aller là-dedans. Si on a assez de points, parce que je suis pas sûr qu'on aura le temps de tout débloquer.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others.
Oh, c'était un petit peu chaud, je pensais que ça allait être un gros cul.
Did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
En tout cas, je pensais que ça allait être juste un QTE là-bas, et en fait, non, c'est parti en total live. Et je m'y attendais pas. Je vais aussi me taire un petit peu pour vous laisser profiter de l'ambiance un peu glauque, sinistre. Et peut-être des musiques qui sont quand même vachement sympas.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever, from the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Hop, un nouveau point, du coup on en profite pour avoir alerte, qui permet d'avoir l'arme déjà chargée au moment où on rentre en furie, ce qui est très utile parce que parfois je suis déchargé, et ensuite on va aller de ce côté là quoi.
just like me. But I wasn't about to call it quits.
Ok. J'essaye de voir si on peut pas grimper dans quelques maisons. À mon avis, c'est bourré d'objets cachés, enfin de trésors.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
That old fart ain't right in the head. Put that geezer in the ground.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us today.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy the kid, William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there, even over there.
Alors là, je suis mort exprès, c'est normal. Alors voilà, on se réveille, apparemment, après la grosse fusillade, mais il n'y a aucun corps, il n'y a personne. Suspect.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer, Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing.
What?
But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
Ok, on est en train de... Putain, c'est des fantômes qui nous tirent dessus? Sérieux? Attends, je viens de tuer Billy the Kid, le fantôme de Billy the Kid. Putain, mais je vois même pas mes ennemis. Esquive. Putain,
I
ils sont
saw
super durs à
Henry
voir.
Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Aïe, putain la vache. Là, ça pue. Non mais en fait les fantômes... Ouais, oh c'est bon, la dynamite on la voit pas quoi. C'est chaud. Abusez pas.
But in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Hop. Je récupère un peu.
Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Ça pue, ça pue, ça pue.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Ça pue. Ça pue beaucoup.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Laissez-moi tranquille, bordel. Je veux pas mourir.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh,
The Sundance Kid?
like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive.
He was alive.
Putain la vache. Il est où le salaud? Putain mais tu prends des balles dans la tête et tu survis toi?
Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked him about Bob Bryant. but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Edda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Bon, c'est parti pour le triple duel. Alors, dans un duel à 3, utilisez AE pour vous focaliser sur l'ennemi qui vous regarde. Ouah, c'est super dur. C'est dur parce que je sais pas ce qu'il faut regarder. C'est trop chaud. En plus, faut que je switch entre les deux autres là. Tu me regardes plus. Tu me regardes plus. Tu me regardes, je te fixe. Je te fixe comme un taré. Tu me regardes pas, tu me regardes toi. Putain, fallait que j'appuie sur A, Le boulet, bon c'était mieux, mais le boulet.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Bon, ça va, c'était un peu plus facile que prévu, mais bordel, faire un duel à 3, c'est quand même vachement difficile. Parce que, regarde, j'ai une focalisation de merde, j'ai une vitesse de merde. Parce qu'en fait, j'essaye de me focaliser avec les doigts, mais vu que je suis obligé de les utiliser, la vitesse pour régler là, vu que je suis obligé de les utiliser aussi pour switcher entre les deux autres que je dois buter, bah j'arrive pas à me concentrer sur tout. Mon cerveau il arrive pas, mais bon j'ai réussi. Je suis content, donc là je pense qu'on est vraiment proche de la fin. Moi je vais terminer et je vous attends peut-être pour le prochain, ce sera peut-être le dernier épisode, donc j'espère que vous le suivrez. Allez, salut tout le monde, ciao.